Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, like any edge that you could create. And now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Looking to the air here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Fields. His first throw is an interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Off play action, it's Fields. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons will take over beyond their own 40.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. The give here on 2nd. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons looking for a score before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Back to throw now. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Brian Branch has it. And the Chiefs return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Gets this to Sanders. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. On the return, here's Jones. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. They're going play action. Escapes out to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, he put everything he had. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action on first down. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. Touchdown Atlanta. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Fields on first down. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throw for Fields. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 17.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And they got there in time. He's taken down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons losing by 4. To throw. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 40.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Straight to the air they go. On the move, headed right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Raider football. Richardson throwing to start out. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Richardson. Flushed down now to his... Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Getting out to his left. Completed to his running back. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 2nd and 6 now. Vacates quickly left side. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Cameron Curl has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So before they get the snap away, we reach the...
With the score, Falcons 7.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing now off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut Lamb, and it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Raiders in need of some points before the break. Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that one's unsuccessful.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. Throwing deep down the near side. Big gain downfield. And he works it all the way to the 10 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
From the 36. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Jackson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Now Richardson to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense up to the line fast. Play action with Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick-6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
On the move, headed right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
He beams one deep. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Raiders put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And they'll take the lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end on... First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. To the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Raiders facing a 5-point deficit. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Looking to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
A give now from the gun. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Running it now out of the gun. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
And he is not going anywhere. They force him out of bounds, a loss to open this game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on third and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's the end of the first quarter.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll... And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a give on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And he's going to get into the end zone. The fake spike works for a touchdown. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts, and it'll be third down.
Let's go now.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
I'm not flying. Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. And this will be incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
In trouble, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. The Falcons send their punting unit out. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And in motion, it's Diggs. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Short gain there, down to the 10. So these two teams take the long. Right back to the fullback. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. This drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Right back to him on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. And now, here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Richard Sherman on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 47 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mud. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.